is an old one. Bringing back some oldies. Because we're kind of feeling like the oldies. This song's really good, but it's just the same like minute and a half clip. It's a really good minute, 2 minute clip over and over and over. After the 8th or 9th time, the Indian that Patel really starts to show the bad kind of Patels. Love Indians. I have Indian friends. But yeah, folks, you know, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real with you. What we're seeing right now, I'm pretty sure is the end. Before major pain. I'm just kidding. Kind of. Actually, there was one thing I was looking at. There was one thing I was looking at. Let's change this up a little bit. I'm just playing with you guys. We're just playing. What I was going to say is I don't think this is going to be a long stream because I want to have energy for the morning. Slept during the day today, so we're focused. Woke up obviously to this shit. This is great. And so I don't think it's going to be a long stream. Normally, you know, on Sunday going into Monday, I wanted to do a Sunday going into Monday video, but I guess we'll just kind of do it live, maybe hang out for a little bit, maybe for an hour. So yeah, I guess we'll get into it. We're going to go over our thoughts, our feelings, and everything in between. Let me fill up my coffee, and then we'll get started, and I'll be right back. Alrighty. Yeah, we're gonna keep it with the cool Indian tone, because what could be and what is probably the most important lesson, one of the toughest lessons, if not the most important lesson, at least one of the most important lessons for you people, including myself, especially when it comes to crypto traders, because it's a lot easier to be a crypto trader than to break into the standard shit. And that lesson is to keep our feet on the ground and to not let our heads go into the clouds in ecstasy, to suddenly have gravity pull us back down and splatter us to the earth. Keep your feet on the ground. Now, I'm first gonna pat myself on the back a little bit, because this has been our target for quite some time. Quite some time. For once, some pencil necks would say crypto faced long the bottom. A bottom. And it's been, what, 3 trades? 2 or 3? It's 2 or 3 trades since this bottom. And the target goal was to make 300 grand. Basically 330, 300,000. And we're pretty much there with the other trades included. In fact, more, because we've been able to slice the fat off the beef. I never liked jiggle fat on my steak. Some people do. Some people say it gives it flavor. Some people like gristle. Some people like eating fat. They say it's flavorful. I don't like it. I don't like the texture. I think it's fucking gross. I like my steak tasty and marbled, but not gristled. And these last couple cuts have been prime, if I do say so myself. And, to be honest, it's looking prime. The curvature is still beautiful. Very, very much so. Very much so. This could be a breakout of this channel. Could very well absolutely lead to a breakout. Excuse my lines. Excuse my lines for not being perfect right here, but totally in the wheelhouse. Now, why? How? It's not about opinions. What matters is what? Not technicals. Not fundamentals. But what the money is doing. That is it. If you speak with an old retired crime investigator person, they'll tell you that you follow the money. Follow the money. And it's the same thing, if not more, with what we are doing here today. What we do every day. Taking a look at the weekly. The basic strategy is there. Beautiful. Money flow. Money has been increasing. And the price has been going up for damn near, or golly, a year. My God. I mean, well, looking at it this way, you know, when you zoom in, it's been up and down, but overall price is up for the past year. during this time, there has been the fear of 2019 repeating again, our size gap, and it is so still very possible. Things are different in the world financially now. And man, if we keep just printing hundreds of billions of dollars and trillions and just throwing it out there, while commodities will continue to go up, the dollar value goes down, everything else has to go up. So really, to me, it's an argument bullish on the stock market, bullish on commodities, bullish on Bitcoin. If all that shit wasn't happening, maybe it'd be a different story, but I don't know. I'm kind of becoming a believer. But even if so, it was the same thing. Money flow came up, it got knocked down, but overall it came up again. So even if it does get knocked down and come back up, it can still come back up again. So I guess the 15K is the bottom. Anyway, so on the weekly, money's been increasing. 2 week, same thing. Wow, look at this 2 week. Oh wow, I haven't even looked at this. This is totally new. Whoops. This is a different perspective. This is a much better perspective. This is much more bullish. This is much more bullish. Right here, compared to right here, the dump already happened where we're at. If we're comparing apples to oranges, they're not apples and oranges. They're apples and apples. Boom, boom. The bad shit already happened right here on the 2 week. I almost can't believe what I'm saying, what I'm speaking, what I'm seeing. I'm just saying what I'm seeing, no matter what I've said in the past or thought in the past. Damn. That's impressive. That 2 week money flow coming right up. I mean, this, man, it's impressive. Interesting. As much as I love chaos and doom, it's a bull market we all love better. But when there's nothing else to do, it's boring. Of course, I'm going to enjoy chaos and doom. And again, thoughts don't matter. It doesn't. I'm not even like saying I thought that a certain price is going to be somewhere. I'm just speaking in generalizations for everyone. It doesn't matter what you think, what you thought. All that matters is what it is now, what's on the charts, and with this man, wow, I don't know, that's crazy. It's crazy. It's the first time it's looked like this to me. This first time I'm seeing this money flow. Compared to 2020, already going through the 2019 dump. The dump already happened when the money flow is right here crossing over. It's crossing over right now. RSIs are close together. Damn. That's certainly a check mark into the bull box. Yes, I did buy Bitcoin OTC last week. Or the week before that. I don't remember. It was last week, the week before that. Told you guys before I did it. Bought whatever that means. Yeah, I was on the phone with Crypto Zombie. And he was like, so, we were just talking. I was like, yeah, I want to buy a bunch of Bitcoin and we're going to do it. And he's like, so does this mean we were talking about something else? And he cut me off. He's like, so does this mean that Crypto Face is bullish on Bitcoin? You think we bottomed? And I was like, damn. Haven't really thought about it. But I guess that must be, that's where my money is. So that's, yeah. To me, I think it's more important to judge a man where he puts his money than what he says, than what he does with his words. What do you think is more important? What would you believe more? What someone does with their money or what someone says? Anyways, so this is pretty badass. That's pretty cool. 2 week. Anyways, enough time on that. Hang on. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to bring that back. There was something I was showing on this chart. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to take it away, but I'm actually going to talk about it. I'm going to bring it back. So we're bringing the same chart back. This is, again, the 2 week. And if you're looking at your DBSI and you're on the 2 week, you might be wondering, why are your numbers different than mine? Because this is, in fact, Secret Weapons DBSI. Now, it's developed for the hourly. I mean, you can't argue with the facts. I mean, a 24, a -5 on top. Ooh boy, just another little, something to think about right there. But we'll take a look at the normal standard DBSI and see what it says. A little more conservative. It is a little more conservative. What are we on? The daily. So the daily. Wow, the daily has shapened up nice. Money flow popped up nice on a weekend, on a Sunday. Did we pump Monday last week? Was it the same time this week? If you just take a freeze frame of this, and pardon me to beat a dead horse, but if you just look at this curvature, man, what happens after these curvatures on all the different time frames? What happens on these healthy, beautiful curvatures is pump candles. And it's different than this one. It's which one's prettier? 1 or 2? 1. Which one's prettier? Which one's has got more curvature? 1 or 2? 1. And this is something that's been going on multiple time frames, on pumps, and Bitcoin loves just fractaling within itself or outside of itself, depending on the time frame, up or down. Some real Fibonacci shit. So the daily, this little trigger wave, ooh boy, did that play out nicely. Beautiful. Folks, listen. Market cipher works in any market. But the truth is it is easier for 99% of people on this earth to trade in a bull market or a bull run, or to bet on the price going up, in so many other words. And man, when we are in a bull run, a bull trend, a bull run, we feast good. Yeah, we feast real well. And that's not, I'm not saying, oh, it's from crypto face signals and shit. We're gonna feast real well. We already do. The from the Discord to even the YouTube chats. I mean, you guys have been here for 8-9 years. Not all of you, but a lot of you have been here for over 5 years, 4 years. And so many of you, so many of your usernames, you guys have changed. You guys have gotten so much better. And so, really the only thing you have to look out for is yourself. And, which actually brings me back to the original warning and number one thing we have to look out for that I talked about in the beginning of the video, which is keeping your feet on the ground and taking your money, not getting carried away in the green. But that's not to say that if you're confident in a target, not to let your trade hit that target, but definitely take profits on the way. The target I got in this trade, I longed Bitcoin down here and said, I want this shit to come up here. I believe it's going to be up here. That is the target. It's been a long time. It's been 2 months. And overall hit the target, but I sliced the beef. I got in, took some profits, got in, took some profits, got out, took some profits, got in, took some profits, and earthwormed safely my way up to the top. Because confidence, man. Just like when you're buying a car, the right car speaks to you on the parking lot. This trade spoke. This is basic strategy 101. Everything has been lining up for 2 months, and we've all been getting it. We've been getting it. And that's with all the noise in between of all the pencil necks and people trying to tell other people what they think they should do with their money. And whatever, that's part of the fun. This is serious stuff. It's a serious place. Sensitive place. It's a sensitive place. The Zen, the proper balance in Zen of being able to exit your trade or enter your trade and be okay with not being perfect and all-knowing at the best exact second time price every time, all the time. You have to, like Mike Tyson said to Tucker Carlson, the more that I convince myself that I am nothing. Fuck, what was the rest of the quote? He was talking about damn pencil necks and haters. And he goes, the less I think of myself, the less I give a shit about what everyone says. Now, if Crypto Face goes around and says, I'm Crypto Face, I'm the best. No one can fuck with me. I'm the best fucking trader. Okay? When I start thinking that, then these pencil necks get under my skin when they say I'm not. But when I realize that I'm just an asshole doing what I can, when I can, then I am like jelly, and these pencil necks there's nothing they can do. I'm like Neo in the Matrix. I don't know. Jelly wasn't the right term. I was going somewhere with it, but I lost myself. But like Neo in the Matrix. Matthew, if you're having problems seeing all your scripts, you're not the only one that had an issue. Don't worry, but you need to email support at marketciphertrading.com. I think all you have to do is just re-enter your TradingView name in your dashboard on the Market Cipher website. And then, like, hit enter, and it should fix it. But if you were one of the people that had one of the older versions of Market Cipher, there was some update with TradingView, and some people aren't able to see Market Cipher A or B or some shit. So, email support. If you have any issue, you paid for it. Email support. I pay them for it. Please use them. Please. Support at marketciphertrading.com. Any problems you have, email support. They get back to you pretty damn fast. Important shit, especially now. Especially now. And for the days coming. It's quite the rant. Man, and this looks like, you guys hear me say it when this happens, like Ethereum in the bull run. We've been in bear times, and in bear times, let me clean this chart up a little bit here, I'll just switch it. In bear times, the flow of money sags in the red. It's heavy in the red, and it is very little in the green. That's why we like to short when it's little in the green and saggy. It's very saggy and sad. Sad. It's saddy. Everyone's mad. There's pencil necks in the chat. There's YouTube. The business is breaking up. It's ugly. But in the bull times, it is green and a little bit in the red, and then green and then a little in the red, and then green. And the zero line damn near access point. We're really paying attention to the momentum. You know, when it comes down, bop, bop, you start seeing this momentum etch up. You're really looking for these trigger waves now. Really looking for them trigger waves, anchoring trigger waves now. The 10-minute. When the bull run is officially here, if it's not already, I'm just saying, in bull trends, man, oh man, when we get those 2-4 hour, when we have the 4 hour, 3 hour, like a 3 hour VWAP curving up, or a 2 hour, we be getting them 10-minute. When the 10 minutes money flows green, it dips, the red starts coming up. Oh, man. Long, 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 long. But I'm not going to hope that much, because if it's not, the market doesn't care what we think. And I'm not going to give my hope up and my feet up. I will hope humbly with my feet on the ground. Pencil necks in the chat. You gotta get a hold of yourself. If you're a pencil neck in the chat, you must get a hold of yourself, because you only have so many chances in your life, man. Time goes by fast. Real fast. You only get so many chances in your life to make something of yourself, and then before you know it, you're going to be 40, 50 years old and a fucking loser. Are we live right now? I feel like I'm making a video. It's good. This is good. This is how I wanted it to be. This is how I wanted it to be. And I see some of what you pencil necks say, but you are not. I'm literally giving you the answer. I'm explaining to you, and you're not listening. I'm literally answering your question, man. You guys, and you're not listening. But it's all right. This is a huge surprise to me. This is a big surprise. At least it's looking like it right now. For Pete's sake, here we go. The 2 week. This is a surprise. It can be a good one at that. And again, I can back it up fundamentally, you know. What else are you going to do with your money? You can't do anything else with it. You got to put it in stocks or put it in commodity, put it whatever. Okay, inflation is not 2%. Inflation is 70%. It's about to be 170%. If we keep spending and just throwing money into these dumbass wars. So. You just worked 18-hour days. You're working. I'll tell you what. I used to work those hours too, man. I used to work early in the morning until late at night. I understand. But gone, long gone, are the days, unless you're hella high up in management. And I mean, there are presidents of sales in Fortune 500 companies, and you know what they make? 200 grand. 400 grand a year. And you know what? That ain't shit. So if you think you're gonna, man, you gotta save up a little bit and take a swing. You cannot work a normal job anymore, save your whole life, and be a millionaire anymore. Doesn't work like that anymore. You have to save a little something and take a swing with that. Anyways, you know what, bro? I'm kind of done. I've been investing. You can there's an email and stuff I'm done investing. I've been on an investing and building spree for the past 6 months. I'm done investing. Spreading myself, my time, my energy, and money. Already enough. But if you have an idea, man, you think it's a good idea, bro, email to you. We got the emails to all the contact info you need to know to get to me, brothers, in the description. Anyways, so I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy. Like Droopy, I'm happy. Hang on. I'm happy. I'm happy. I can't do it right, damn it. Can't do it. These headphones are messing up they're messing up my jaw. Yeah, so listen, we've been trading this play. I've been trading this play for almost 2 months. This has been a 2-month play. This 2 week is nice to look at, man. Real nice to look at. It gives me hope. Is there anything else? I guess I'll take a look at a couple coins. I know you guys have been good tonight. Starting with Pepe. Okay. Now, I went back in on Pepe. I bought $20,000 worth of Pepe. Last time I checked, it was worth $22,000. It's probably back to $21,000 again. Pepe, to me, is probably going to be like the Doge of the next bull run. The Pepe. The Pepe. So how to use the yellow wave, brother? Let me tell you. First off, they are in the tutorials. Go to marketcipher.com or marketciphertrading.com and check out the tutorials. But let me tell you, I'm going to make it really simple for you. What you want to see, it's pretty much, the shapes are the same with pretty much everything. But what you want to see with with the yellow wave is, if we're looking for a long, again, it's all the basic strategies, you want all the indicators working together. But with the yellow wave, if you have a higher time frame, let's say looking bullish and backing you up, like the daily or the 12-hour, like we do right now, we have bullish big time frames. I'm looking at some hourly time frames, and I'm looking for this VWAP wave to curve outward and breach this line for entries. I'm looking for a nice circular, oops, she's coming, and bam, that's where I'm looking along wherever it is. Same thing short. Higher time frames are looking like shit, and I'm looking for that killer short. I'm looking for these VWAP waves to be outward curved, coming down. Why outward? Because outward is curves strong, and it'd be a circle come around. Not inward, it comes to the reverse, come back up, and fuck you. Outward curved, bada bing, bada bing. Outward curved, bada bing, bada bing. And really, these are the ones that you want right here. This is really what you're looking for. These are the confident ones right here. Not saying these two were bad. They ended up great. But for the real confidence, you're looking at these ones. See how smooth and outward they are? Look, you got a bigger one then she's outwardly curved. She's coming right up. Plus, you got that tight trigger wave right there. I don't know if you can hear, but I'm spitting. I'm salivating out of my mouth right now. I'm salivating for how good that is. And I don't even have to look at the candles to know. Beautiful. So I personally, love using the yellow wave for my entries, man. That's all I'll ever need. When I am in a confirmed basic strategy environment, kind of like the one that we are in right now on the daily. That's all I need is for a lower time frame, beautifully curved VWAP. Oh, look at it. Oh, look at this. Outwardly curved. Bada big, bada boom. Though that's what you're looking for your entries, crossing into the zero line. Outwardly curved. Sticking with the trend of a higher time frame. That's it, man. Are shitcoins having a field day? Oh, God, I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm going to coinmarketcrap.com. Let's see. 24 hours. Chainlink. Oh, I'm so happy. I've told the most recommended shitcoin that I've given my whole life has always been Chainlink. When the plumber says, what you do YouTube on crypto, what crypto should I buy? I say, buy some Chainlink and get the fuck out of my house. Thank you for your work. Here's an extra $100. Appreciate it. And get the fuck out. buy some Chainlink. So that's great. Look at that. Look at this money flow kind of cooking up here on the 2 week. What about the weekly? What about that weekly? RSIs are kind of a little gapped close, but money flow is overall got a nice little kind of overall signature curve coming up. She's coming up. She's got trigger wave. She's fighting. It is a shitcoin. So it's not going to be as pretty as Bitcoin. But it is a shitcoin. So when Bitcoin goes up, of course it's going to go up. But this looks a lot better than it did right here. This has bled out. It's in the red. And it's showing signs of life. That is a good thing. Even if it still has to bleed a little more. Even if it has to take a little more time for it to catch its breath. It has bled. Now I could be saying all this and I lost all my money. Okay, good. I'm still at 170,000. All right, good. Solano, sure. Okay. Solano. I was very happy. Looks the same damn thing, guys. Come on. Don't you look at these charts yourself? Looks the same, again, same game. Name of the game. Nice trigger wave setup right there. That was nice. Damn. Talk about, okay, leading and lagging. This is what leading indicators do. Give you the pinpoint bang out before it happens. The tightest trigger wave. The VWAP crossing. And okay, the price went up, okay, 20 cents. And guess what? You get it. 1, 2 candles before the move. I do believe CFETF coupon code still works unless they've all been taken. 20% off Market Cipher if you use the code, all one word, CFETF. Let me do it in caps so it's bigger, you can see. CFETF. I think it still works. No, you know, Matthew, people need to be, humans need to be reminded and told the same shit. How many times have you in school did you do 2 + 2? 1,000 times. How many times did you do a quadratic equation in algebra? 1,000 times. How many times did you fucking tie your shoe? 1,000 times. Sometimes we just gotta be repeated and reminded. It's alright. Can you pay monthly? No. And I'll tell you the reason. Because trading is a sensitive space and we want quality people. We don't want a ravage of fucking all kinds of crazy people. But it's damn affordable. The price has been slashed. You can get a 1 year, or I think there's a 1 year. It's not 6 months, 1 year in lifetime now, I think. Black Friday's coming. I tell you, listen, if you're really squealing for a deal, man, wait for Black Friday, which I think it's, fuck, that's like a month away. I don't know, man. You do whatever you got to do. But I'm pretty sure ETF 20% off still works. So, damn, we're having a great time. That's awesome, Alfonso. Thanks, man. Thanks for being a part of the family. You did incognito. Good job, bro. Good job. You know, I will say this bear market, people were looking for deals. People weren't just laying down and giving up. people have families and friends families and kids and shit. Man, money is serious shit. I don't know how some people are surviving. Everything is so expensive. Oh, which reminds me, let's take a look at some commodities. How's oil doing? Oily boy. Oily boy. Oil's in the red. Looking for oil to be coming back up. Oil came up, down. Looking for oil to return up again. Oil is going up again. Oil is going up again. Wow, look at the price of sugar. Wow. Man, nailed this call with sugar. It boomed. It said it was consolidating. We knew it was gonna pump up another level, and I'm trying not to curse, but darn it, it did. And it's probably going to do the same thing again. Looks like it's going to do the same thing and consolidate and chill for a little bit. And then keep going up. It's not going to stop. Not going to stop. How do you chart inflation? Easy. What was the price of sugar in 2020? What was the average price of the most used ingredient in the country in 2020? $6.29 a bushel. And what is it today? $15. There's your inflation. That's how much inflation is. Salt price? Yeah, I haven't ever really looked at salt. I gotta do a little research. Let's see here. TSXV? See, the thing is, I don't like a lot of these companies. The name might be something salt, but it's not salt. It's something completely different. I'm trying to look up like, okay, Atlas Salt. Atlas Salt. Okay, so I guess these are salt people. I guess I don't really. All right. Well, here's another example. Okay, 2020. There's your sign. Holy fuck. 1,500%. That's your inflation. Here, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt, 700%. Salt. 700%. Salt. My favorite, you already know. Beef. Oh. Well, how much is inflation? What was inflation? Okay. Okay, but beef was, this is the average for 5, 6, 7 years. And what is it now? 70% higher. 70%. Thanks, Bills. Bills money. Thanks for joining the family. Appreciate your business. Just keep it basic, simple. Don't overcomplicate shit. Let the good ones come to you. You're getting at the right time. You did the right thing. %. That's inflation. Coffee, I always forget the coffee. What's let's see here. Let's see if we just type it. Is coffee. 45%. Was as high as 134. Well, that's not too bad. 50%. Huh. That doesn't seem too bad. Huh. Boy, I tell you, when the damage is done. When the damage is done. Yeah, I mean, at the grocery store, most things are double, triple the price. If a can of pickles was $3, That shit's $15, $9 now, you know? So, other than that, that's pretty much it, folks. That's pretty much it. I think the stream went on for maybe an hour. Damn near perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to come on, basically do an hour-long video, chill for the rest of the night, hopefully be awake in the morning, stream, and I think I'm actually going on, actually have the Trading Wars show today. Of course, I would have leave the fucking price. Let's go down. That's all right. 2 months. It's been. And technically, this is first target. Next target is, according to today's measurements, 33,000. So, yeah. Other than that, thank you very much, guys. Great video. And I'll see you guys later. Hopefully, you were entertained and maybe even learned something. Peace.